about the concept of the separation of church and state. I think that whoever came up with it is constitutionally inept. The reality is that no one can separate their faith from how they make decisions. In fact, I'd recommend that you read a book that I've written recently called Why Churches and the Government Can't Solve Our Problems. If you check it out on the web, you'll find that I provide you with the first chapter absolutely free. The reality is that there is an anti-establishment clause in our Constitution, not an anti-Christianity clause. And the problem is that secular humanists who have taken over our government and are implementing their concept of virtue are in essence kind of subvertly implementing secular humanism as the guiding force, if you will, over the United States of America. What we need to be talking about is where government should be. And where government should be is in the freedom guaranteeing business, not in the virtue business. We need to get out of virtue politics and we need to get into freedom politics. So freedom from religion is just not how the Establishment Clause was written. It's freedom of religion. So one of the freedoms that ought to be guaranteed is our ability to express ourselves religiously. And that includes every aspect of faith and religion. Unfortunately, the secular humanists, not only do they want to control things like what we eat, how they want to control how we think, how we talk, who gets what jobs. Secular humanists are one of the most egregious assaults on the United States today, and it's time that they admitted that their faith is just as much a faith, albeit atheistic or agnostic, as the Christian faith or the Buddhist faith. So it's time for us to stop worshiping in the halls of government and concrete buildings and allow people to worship wherever their church happens to be, whether that's outside, in a synagogue, in an ashram, or an actual church. It's freedom of religion, not freedom from religion. So check out my book, Why Churches and the Government Can't Solve Our Problems. Thanks.